What's up, everybody? It's Pickle, and I'm here with a game called Banished. Now, this is a little bit different from most of the city builders and such, to whereas you're trying to start off with zero population and build them up and see how much you can do. Which this is still that same type of thing, but it is a lot more brutal. That, and I do have to mention that this is a game that was made entirely by one guy. And just by that alone, it's pretty freaking impressive. But essentially what you are is you are an exiled group of people. You were exiled from, name a place. And you're saying, okay, well, at this point, we either need to adapt or die. And that's what you have to do. You have to adapt or you die. And given the layout and such, you have different types of resources. You have wood, this is iron, and this is stone. The iron's darker, stone is lighter, and stone humps are usually bigger than the iron humps. And this here that looks like it's been split is firewood. Those are your basic building resources and such. And I'm going to start off by opening up these windows. And I generally put them, I'll squeeze that right there. That way it's underneath me. The event log lets us know what's going on, who died, who had a kid, whether the kid is now a student, all that kind of stuff. Right here, Pickletonia tells us the season, followed by the year, and then this triple, where it says 10, 0, and 10, that's 10 adults, 0 students, 10 kids, gives you the temperature, how many people are homeless, and then our various resource components, which are all matching in icons to here. I tend to do it this way. And yeah, I'm particular about how I do this shit. Sue me. So essentially what you have is you have 10 people. I'm starting off on medium. You have 10 people, and it's 5 families of 2. And what you end up doing is you got 10 laborers, so you'll have to assign them different jobs in order to actually go through the entire game and survive. So right now we have on death notifications, disaster notifications, whether resources are at their peak or whether they're almost empty, and then if nomads show up, which is going to take a while to get to. So what we're going to start off with is, this is our resource collector. So you have all resources, just wood, just stone, just iron. Well, we need to make some room. So that's what we are going to do. We're going to have them clear all this out, but we also need to make sure that we have an extra stockpile just in case, because they'll just start chucking resources everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and bump this bad boy up. I'm going to bump it up to 5. And so because they're laborers, they will all go out and start doing all of the labor intensive works and such. But no one will build anything because we don't have any builders. So they need homes. So I tend to sort of make streets, if you will. Or okay, oh, because it starts to form a hill. Alright, so have you go, and I know it's off center, but I'm doing it for a reason. And then the laborers will go, and when you see the foundation show up, all of the necessary things have been taken care of. The trees or other types of resources have been moved out. All the wood is there, all the stone is there. So now I'm going to assign 3 people that are our laborers and have them go ahead and start building these homes. See, like it says, Falia has become an adult and is working as a laborer. So that's what Falia is doing now. And there's some messed up names that they end up coming up with. So, hang on. I need to figure out if we have any food. Do we have a crop? Are there crops? Because I know if you start off on easy, you get a crop. And I think it's an 8x8. We'll go 7x7. Okay. So on medium and easy, they start you off with crops. And I've got it paused now because if and I'll also show you how they'll just go ahead and clear all that out. But yeah, on hard they don't give you any farms or any orchards. And if you can see from our map, this little trapezoid is our field of vision. And the closest bit of water is here or farther south. So we've got to make do with what we have. And we can't really go stray too far from here. But do that. And then that. And that. And let's slow shit down, or no. We'll just pause it again. I'm going to, because shit will go wrong real quick and be real messy if you do not get enough food to begin with. And I may have enough. Get a woodcutter. Remember I told you about how it had, you had to clear stuff? So you can actually just set a building to be built, and if there's something in the way, they'll go in there and they'll clear it. Like, nope, get out. The deer walking around is how you get more clothes. I'm concentrating on firewood right now so that they survive the winter. I'm going to do peppers there and a farmer. Because peppers won't take nearly as long as corn will, but corn will last longer. Need something quick now because we start off with 1,800 food and we have 180. So this can go south real quick. Pickle, what are you doing with that? These are roads. It makes it so that they actually travel through the town or village or whatever faster. It is my hope that okay, so what I'm going to do, I don't need that yet. So I'm concerned about that. What I need next is gatherer. Now what a gatherer does, if you can see the big ass circle, oh, damn it, what the gatherer does is in each bit of forest, and like this here, that's a bit of food, like onions or mushrooms. So are these. So a gatherer provided that those are within its wheelhouse, we'll go and pick all that shit up. Because what we are going to have to do with this to begin with is really kind of set the tone for the rest of the year. Because if this first year goes tits up, then we're screwed. Damn it. We have to establish a blacksmith. Because with the tools here, and I have 13 people that can work, so they each have a spare tool. But, here's the thing with tools. If they get to the point to where you can no longer have them being used, or you don't have any replacements, then you can't really do any kind of farming. Well, you can, but the farming is severely slowed. Like, redonkulously so. Don't want a woodcutter yet. Where? There you are. I'm going to put 2 gatherers out there, because another something that I'm going to build, and I'm not quite sure where, but see, like, those are mushrooms. And the gatherer will go and pick those up, because they're starting to gather the crops. And if you pay attention, if you have a field too big and people are not finishing it up quickly, you'll actually watch the food deteriorate, because they can't get the shit done quickly. Yeah, that may have to go. Okay, blacksmith's being built. Not gonna worry about having a blacksmith yet, but what I am going to do, and this is one thing that I think is really, really cool about having farms. You just have to remember to switch them back. Now, if you notice, all of them are clear, but I still have 6 farmers. Well, you go ahead and take those 6 farmers and you change them into laborers, because if there's nothing to tend, they don't need to be just sitting around doing nothing. You can actually get some production out of them. I'm going to have one convert to a woodcutter, because it's late autumn and shit's gonna start getting cold. Hold on, where is our sphere of influence? Okay, up to the farms. So I will have some laborers come out here, and I'll just do this and have them come out and clear this away, because the woodcutter can't keep the houses warm if there's no wood. We have 898 food, plus what little the gatherers can pick up. But if you look, these are all the little things that they can get. I think some of them are herbs, so if you get an herbalist, that'll help out your overall health. So it's a good thing. I can't decide if I want to make a forestry or a hunter next. But as long as they get this cleared away, because we got some firewood coming in, so people shouldn't be cold. That being said, we're going to get a blacksmith now, because the amount of tools versus the amount of people that can use them are almost 1-to-1, which is not really where you want to be. You want to try and keep a little overhead just in case, because people's be humping. See, they've had 3 kids. They've had 3 kids. They've had 3 kids. 2 17-year-olds had a kid. Like, I don't know how an 18 and a 17-year-old have a 10-year-old already, but they got one. Still got my one builder, okay. So I'm going to have my builder make some roads, or not. Or not. So far we're doing alright. It could have started off a lot worse. And I'm waiting for winter here to change in Pickletonia to late winter. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I get an orchard. Do a 7x7 of that too. Yeah. Okay, we'll have someone do pecans here in a bit. Yeah, and that's really all the more I can do because I got 7 laborers and 1 builder left. And the farmers are gonna have to switch over, which is gonna put me behind the 8 ball when it comes to laborers, which sucks. But we didn't do too bad on food, so huzzah! Now we switched the farmers over. Probably a little too early. I saw the snow gone. I was like, "Wee, food!" But we got little. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Go away then, woman. Here the farmers go out. And then I love how the kids just go like, "What do you want us to do?" Like, not be an idiot. Granted, I don't have a school yet, but 50 wood, 16 stone, and you know what? Why not? I normally do not build schools this early, but I will make an exception this time, because the thing is, the more intelligent your people are, the better they'll take care of themselves, the quicker they'll get stuff done, and the less likely they are to get their dumbasses killed with some stupid shit. So my one labor I'm going to switch over and be a builder. And then what's funny is old girl here that's the builder is going to become the school marm. And then you'll see they'll have children progressing to being a student to becoming an adult. Oh, sweet. Never mind. Someone got big enough for their britches. And I want to do something. I just feel that this lady who is building the schoolhouse needs to be the school teacher. Hold on. I'll build it. Alright, it's the chick in the... Not the one in the red. Wait, where did you come from? What did a chick in the... Yeah, why? I thought... Wait, what? What, no, who... Where did you come from? Alright. So, there's the teacher. Now, what that tells me, since I had 3 people just become available in the first year, I need a couple more houses. And as Nems is always quick to remind me, don't expand too fast, Pickle. You'll screw yourself over. I never listen. Because there's always a fine line of not expanding fast enough and expanding too fast. And I tend to be the latter than the former. But I actually think I had a pretty good start, surprisingly enough. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the blacksmith out. Because we have 17 total people that can use tools. And 52 of them made. He's not really needed right now. And I'll take the woodcutter out. Because you don't need to be chopping any wood. Because we need to actually go be gathering some shit soon. And I'll show you just how quickly people move in. Milagros, Demon, and Shillian. Elwoody and Falula. Remember, or Falaya. Remember when Falaya? Yeah. She's a charming girl who's gonna get knocked up soon. That's just keeping it real. Okay. Now, again, we have to kind of go away from where the gatherer is. Because if we don't... If we take away all the trees that the gatherer pulls from, we're just shooting ourselves in the foot. So, we will do this. As weird as this is going to be, put a forester lodge right here. And then a hunter's lodge right meow. But I'm going to put a pause on the hunter's lodge because I can have the plot for it done, but just not start building it yet. The forester one, though, I do want them to start trying to build. But they're over here chopping shit like broccoli. Oh, got one student. Okay. Where's the, You're not a how do you just stop being the teacher? Hey, that 10-year-old's hooking up with a 16. So who the hell's the... How do you... Liam Montgomer? Wow. Mario. There. Dominiqua. Zach and Zill. Some messed up names. Because if you look, this is the circle for the forester. And this one's just slightly off of the gatherer's hut. But as long as I don't go over here, I'll be okay. Because we'll fill in here and over here and then this area. So I need to get this stone gone once they're done over here. Oop. Farmers are starting to I'm gonna up this to about 6,000. Farmers are finishing up. Now if I remember, the thing that sucks with the orchard is that the first year or two, I don't think they produce. Like I honestly haven't played with farms in a while. Usually I just do fishing. But you can't fish here. At least not real effectively. You have to go farther to here. So we will have to expand our ass off. Or we could go this way to the lake. That's our only option. Now, the reason why I'm getting a forester lodge is because what a forester lodge does is rather than having to worry about alright, time to take the farmers down. Ooh, wait, nope. Nope. Bloop. No. Put someone on that one. No! Dude, did I? No. But God damn it. No. Are you kidding me? It's like playing whack-a-mole. What the hell? That was so stupid. I like to keep the person at the orchard there. And I'll get back to what I was saying about the rest of it here in a second. Got to establish some shit here. So the reason why the forester thing is nice is because they can plant trees. So you don't have to worry about, oh man, I'm cutting everything out. How am I going to even be able to continue to... Well, that's what the foresters do. So we're going to put people over here, and they'll... And because I've got them on cut and plant... Real? Dude. I hate you so much right now. Because I've got them on cut and plant, that if trees need to be cut down, they'll cut them down. But then they'll go out and they'll plant them as well. So, yeah. Let's fast forward this by 10. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the first 2 years, and then we will stop. You guys can let me know what you think. Is it everything you hoped for and more? Is it just god-awful boring? Do you like it because names like Terranseer, Yamilagros, and Daryl, and my other brother Daryl? You know, let me know. This game definitely has... Like for everything that I've read and that I know is that this was made by one guy. Just one dude just said, nope, I'm going to make this game. And he did. I think it took him like 2.5 or 3 years or some shit like that. And I got to say, for one person, this is pretty incredible. If I could come anywhere near this type of game in 2 to 3 years with visuals and sound and everything, like shit, I'm like, alright, I did it, but that's not me. Alright, we're gonna unpause that. I want that thing filled up. See, they're starting to plant little trees. Okay, I'm going to dial this back down, and I'm going to stop here. Again, hit that like button. Let me know if this is something you're interested in me continuing to play. Hit the subscribe so you can keep coming back and checking out all the cool new shit we're doing. And yeah, I figured this game would be a bit of a change of pace from Fallout 4, so hope you guys enjoyed that series and you enjoy this one as well. Until next time. Pickle out.